A little progress each day adds up to big results. नमस्कार फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू हेडलाइंस ऑफ द डे। इस वीडियो में हम फोकस करेंगे इंडियन एक्सप्रेस के ऊपर और आज की हमारी पहली इंपॉर्टेंट हेडलाइन है जापान पीएम इंडिया इंडिस्पेंसिबल फॉर फ्री इंडो पैसिफिक। इट इज अवेलेबल ऑन पेज नंबर 3 एंड ये रिलेटेड पेपर टू इंटरनेशनल रिलेशन से। इन दिस आर्टिकल वी हैव टू नो अबाउट इंडिया जापान पार्टनरशिप, सिग्निफिकेंट एरियाज ऑफ कोऑपरेशन एंड फ्यूचर आउटलुक। तो फ्रेंड्स, रिसेंटली जापानीज प्राइम मिनिस्टर highlighted that India is indispensable in Tokyo's plan for a free and open Indo-Pacific. And two sides reviewed progress in areas of defense, digital technology, trade and investment, and health. Baki further points you can go through this article. Our next important headline is Extend Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban to cover all deserving. SS need a fresh House panel report. It is available on page number 8 and year related paper to polity and governance. In this article we have to know what are the benefits of Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban, issues linked to it, and suggestions. So friends, recently Parliamentary Standing Committee on Housing and Urban Affairs has raised concerns that some people could not avail of the benefits of Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban due to the eligibility criteria and other impediments, and it asked the Housing and Urban Affairs Ministry to conduct an assessment. Our next important headline is Panel suggests prepaid cards for power to save groundwater. It is available on page number 8 and ये related paper to governance section से and paper 3 conservation से भी इसको link कर सकते हैं. In this article we have to know what are the primary reasons for excessive exploitation of groundwater, impact and concerns and suggestions. So friends, recently Parliamentary Standing Committee observed that primary reason for excessive exploitation of groundwater is the wide cultivation of paddy and sugarcane crops. And in this context, it recommended that use of electric pumps needs to be further discouraged by introducing measures such as prepaid cards for power supply and restricting power supply to few hours a day. Our next important headline is ISRO's LMB-3 to launch second fleet of 36 satellites on Sunday. It is available on page number 10 and year related to paper 3 space section से. In this article, we have to know about launch vehicle Mark 3 and recent developments linked to it. So friends, ISRO's heaviest rocket launch vehicle Mark 3 will launch a second fleet of 36 satellites on 26th March. And do you know friends, ISRO has renamed the geosynchronous satellite launch vehicle Mark 3 as launch vehicle Mark 3 mainly to identify its task of placing satellites into a variety of orbits. Our next important headline is not doing enough to limit warming at 1.5 degrees Celsius IPCC. It is available on page number 10 and year related to paper 3 environment section. In this article we have to know findings of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, recent report on climate change, significant implications of the report for India and suggestions. So friends, recently IPCC report highlighted that despite progress in policies and legislation around climate mitigation, it is likely that warming will exceed 1.5 degrees Celsius during the 21st century. Baki further points you can go through this article. Our next important headline is an RBI lesson for Europe. It is available on page number 12 and ये related to paper 2 international section से and paper 3 economy से भी इसको link कर सकते हैं. In this article we have to know what is Credit Suisse, what is the problem with Credit Suisse, impact on India, should India be concerned, and way ahead. So friends, banking giant UBS is buying its smaller rival Credit Suisse in an effort to avoid further market shaking turmoil in global banking, and proposed takeover of Credit Suisse by UBS is expected to witness consolidation of the Indian operations of both the banks. And do you know friends, UBS and Credit Suisse are present in India in the investment banking and wealth management areas. बाकी further points you can go through this article and ये explain section में भी आया है दोस्तों, तो आप वहां से भी देख सकते हैं. Our next and last important headline is their world was the oyster, oldest pearl town found in UAE. It is available on page number 18 and ये related to paper 1 geography section से. In this article we have to know oldest pearling town in the Persian Gulf. So friends, recently archaeologists have found the oldest pearling town in the Persian Gulf in the United Arab Emirates. बाकी further points you can go through this article. तो friends, आज के लिए इतना ही. Thanks for listening. For regular updates you can follow us on various social media platforms.